What is going on, everybody? It is Cole Farms, and we are back here on Ray County, Missouri, and this is the final version of Ray County, Missouri. Okay, so I had to come back and revisit this map. I know we've done a little, a little series on this map before, throughout the times that they were doing everything, well, that No Creek was doing everything on it, and we had to keep switching, but this time, it is the final map, and it is ready to rock and roll and ready to go. But I do want to give a huge shout out to G-Portal. Thank you for hosting this server for me. Thank you for allowing me to be a partner with you guys. And also, to everybody that's watching the video, if you guys want a G-Portal server, down below in the description and also on my YouTube homepage, there's a link to where if you click that link, you will get 10% off your first G-Portal server using my link down below. So if you want one, go grab it up. You'll get 10% off. And this is a dedicated server, and we got a couple people on here. We actually got one person on here with us right now, and it is 666 Ranch Ag, and he is doing his own thing with the main farm, but I built my own farm. But if you guys do like this type of content, please be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn that notification bell so you guys don't miss a single video that I upload. So we usually use this farm up here onto the right, but we decided to build our own farm the way we wanted it, because we are going to try to stick to just a cattle farm and cattle farm only. So there's not really going to be any grain involved, no soybeans or anything like that. We're going to silage chop our corn, make our hay, all this stuff. So let me go and get down here to the farm, and I will see you guys when I get down there, and we will do a farm tour. Alrighty, so as you can see, here is the farm that we bought, and I bought it, even though I had to build it down here. I bought this farm, and we paid almost $1 million for this little piece of our own humble abode, out here in Ray County. And I think it looks pretty well. I haven't seen anything, but I see that we got a couple of goodies over there. But right now, to start off with, we're driving the F350 Lariat, the 1990s edition. Got the snowplow mount on the front, and everything like that ready to go. We got the fifth wheel ready to go, and also got a drop ball hitch. But why not start with this shed right here? I don't know what's all in here. Oh boy. An 8650. Oh, we got an International 1206 turbo along with a Kinze 3600 12 row planter, or that could be a 24. Nope, that's 12 row, maybe even 16. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Yeah, 12 row planter. We got the 5488 International turbo made by Farm Hub Modding, which is Midwest. And then we also got the John Deere 1520 seeder. Not too bad. A lot of old equipment. We'll have to upgraded a little bit, but oh, it looks like they left. Oh, what's that? Is that a service truck that I see, you guys? Oh, I see some other goodies in here. Let's just go ahead and hop in here. Apparently they left the door open. So we got the J&M extended grain cart right here. We got an Alice Chalmers 7010 looking mighty good. And oh, we got a, what's this, a Chevy service truck. And we got the N7 Series 3 Gleaner, which is also made by Farm Hub Modding. All the links will be down in the description below in the video. And then we got a, what's this? Is that a, it looks like a New Holland pull behind haybine with a Gell round baler, a Farm King tedder, again made by Farm Hub Modding or Midwest Ag. Nice little farm though we got going on here. Got the grain header. Yeah, you can tell this is definitely a grain operation, but why'd they have 3 silos? I don't know. Oh my goodness, that's a Peterbilt semi. Looks like a little show truck. Go and check in here. What do we got in here? What do we got? Ooh, that is the nicest piece of equipment that is on this farm. That is newer, and it is a John Deere 9900i chopper. And then we got the Case, or the International, or Case IH International, bada bing bada boom, same thing. Cultivator with the, looks like the little tines on the back of it. I can't remember the proper terminology for them, but so far so good on everything. And that seems about all that we got. We got a bale storage lot over there. We got 3 flat bottom bins, but I don't see an auger. Got our Harvestor silo, got a Canadian flag on it. And then we got the IH56 blower, which we'll have to get set up over here on this. And then we also got our cow pasture, so not too bad. Looks like there's a gate down here to get into here as well, and along with the main entrance over there. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I think from when I bought the property, there was actually a couple of fields out ready to go. So let's just go ahead and open up the PDA here, and we'll take a look. Looks like we own this field, and this field, and this field, and this one, and that one. I don't know why it's messing up, but I know this one's ready to harvest. I'm pretty sure when I was driving up here, this was full of wheat and it's ready to harvest as well. So think what a better way to start this video off than get some wheat harvest in and everything like that. So let me just go ahead and get in the gleaner, get the header hooked up here and pull it out. I'll probably have to hook the header trailer up with my truck and pull it down there to the field, and then we're obviously going to make the straw swaths and get the straw going because we need it for our cows. So let me get all this down there and I'll see you guys when I get to the field. And then also we'll check up on Nate and see what he's doing. All right, so we got the header all hooked up here to the gleaner combine, and we got everything set right, made sure everything was good to go before we went ahead and started this. Let's go and unfold the grain extension here and drop this header down. I don't know how well this is going to yield, but let's make sure we have our straw swath on, and it looks like it's already on there. And for the realism's sake, we're going to probably go and use GPS for this because, well, I really don't feel like doing all this by hand. I know there's GPS on it, so we might as well go and put the GPS to use, guys. Why not? We have it, it's here, and let's go and use it. So there we go, there's that. And like I said, I know Nate's around here somewhere. I think I seen him chopping some corn with his little chopper. So let's go and give him a ring and see what he's doing. Or actually, let's see if he's on the radio. Nate, got your ears on there, bud?
Go ahead.
What are you doing?
Chopping corn.
Chopping corn?
Yeah.
Sounds fun. I'm over here harvesting some wheat with this, with this N7 gleaner that came with this farm that I bought down here again.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I don't know how well it's going to yield. I'm only getting like 3.6 tons per acre, and sitting at about 58% right now on this first headland. So I'm hoping it'll get a little bit better as I go through the field.
Yeah, we can only hope.
You can only hope. So are you doing like a little dairy operation or a little cow operation, or what are you doing over there?
Beef.
Are you doing beef?
Yeah.
Nice, nice. This field is so unstable over here, man. Like, going down this headland, got part of it, and then I'm missing wheat on the other side of it, and it's crazy. But it's alright. It ain't gonna be, oh, I jumped up to 67%. But, alright, man, I'm gonna go and get off the radio here, and I'm just gonna turn on the radio, and we're gonna go ahead and get this stuff knocked out of the way.
Alright, well, happy harvesting.
Yep, have fun chopping silage with your little chopper that I seen you have.
Alright.
Alrighty. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and jump you guys into my favorite thing ever, and that is a time lapse. And hopefully we can, I turn the HUD off on here? Well, with this right here, I should be able to. Let me just make sure we're not about to run into anything because we got to get this HUD turned off. Alright, so yeah, let's just go and jump into the time lapse here, and we'll be good to go. So yeah, I'll see you guys after the time lapse. Actually, we might go and leave our HUD on just where we can see the lines. But yeah, I'll see you guys right after the time lapse.
Had stories about the city life and the crazy nights. Figure I should probably give it a try. Maybe check it out, see what it's all about. But the traffic was fast and the money was slow. The people I met you never get to know. I kinda miss this place I used to live back home. 'Cause up here it's breakneck, paycheck, rat race. What's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. My friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, and you can keep your 9 to 5. Happy with the simple life. Yeah, I ain't here to try to change your mind, trying to save your time. In case you're thinking about breaking out the bucket list, girl, you can skip this funny business. 'Cause up there it's complicated and overrated. Down here everything is understated. That's alright by me. I got everything that I need, but there is breakneck, paycheck,
So we got the Alice hooked up to this big old behemoth of a grain cart. I don't even know if this thing will be able to pull it when it's fully loaded. If not, then we will grab the 8650 and we will go and hook it up to this, and we will go and pull the grain cart with that. But for right now, this tractor was placed there. It was already in the shed, so it was convenient for me, you know, just to try to hook it up to this, see if it'd pull it. And yeah, that guy is here, and he's ready to rock and roll. He's ready to, you know, to get to work. So let's just go ahead and flip this around here and start unloading this wheat into the grain cart and see if we make off pretty good. If not, then it is what it is. We're just going to sell it right off the field anyways. Oh, and one thing I noticed, guys, during the time lapse is it might fix itself after this, but the hopper there was not wanting to fill up with the grain, the grain texture. So we're going to use this harvester for now, but I have my eye on one that I want to actually get after this, and it's a John Deere. It's an older John Deere tractor. I mean, an older John Deere harvester. And I'll show you guys which one I'm talking about. It is right. No, that's silage harvesters or choppers. So the one that I want to get is this John Deere 9650 right here. No, it matches the flow of things here, and I think it'd work out pretty good for the farm. I mean, it's not too big, it's not too small. I'm going to try to keep this farm relatively small and everything like that. So yeah, let me go and get this unloaded into this grain cart, get that guy rocking and rolling on this field. And actually, speaking of the devil, it's actually done. So let's just go ahead and fold the auger. Oh, I did not mean to disconnect the header. Going to get this last little bit right here picked up and ready to go. Oh, we missed it completely. Oh well, it is what it is. It's fine. No harm, no foul. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this worker started on the rest of this field where we left off at, and I will go probably hook up the, I'll probably say the International, and we'll hook it up to the hay bine, and we'll go get started on that other field that we got to get the grass cut on, and try to get some of that done. And then I will bring you guys back in after we get most of that done, probably when we're starting to bale that up, or we're starting to bale the straw up. So yeah, I'll see you guys down there at that field. Alright, so we got the mower all hooked up here to this little International, and we're just going to go around the headland first. I'll come back and get this little piece afterwards, because, well, we don't really need to focus on the other side of things right now. Well, that little piece back there, and this little guy is struggling, man. This is gonna be a while. It's gonna take a minute, so I'm gonna go ahead and just sit back, relax, get some of this grass cut, because this is actually a pretty big field. Let me just pull up the map here. As you can see, big old ginormous field with this little pull behind mower. It'll do for now, but I don't think we'll keep this mower for very long. We'll probably keep it for another year or so. The other farmer's done it with this mower, so I'm gonna do it with this mower. I don't know if they use this tractor necessarily to cut this with. I'm using the tractor to cut this grass with right here. I mean, why not? I mean, it's old. It's an old tractor. It's an old, I guess, kind of like hay bine, I guess you can say. And yeah, I think it'll work out pretty well. So I mean, but on that, it's not doing too bad. I mean, we got some decent size swaths right there, and then we'll come through. We'll let it dry out for a little bit, and then we'll come through and we'll flip it over with the Farm King tedder, and we'll ted it up a little bit, put it in windrows because it does both, and it'll allow us to, I can't say necessarily have to do two things, because we won't have to ted and then windrow. We can windrow and ted all at the same time. Luckily for us, if we wanted to do grass silage, all we'd have to do is just use the forage harvester, get the pickup for the front of it, and just do it that way. I mean, it's really, it's not like we're missing too many steps, because we're knocking two birds out with one stone. But the day that we decide to do something like that, or silage bales, if we ever decide to do silage bales, which we probably won't, unless we need a little bit of money, because I heard silage bale sells for a pretty decent chunk of money, especially if you get enough of them going on, then we'll have to get an actual rake and actually rake the grass. But other than that, you guys, we're actually making pretty good time around this field. Let me just get us out of the trees here. Try to, well, I'm missing a little bit of the grass right there, but it is what it is. We'll just try to get as much as we can done. I'll check back in with you guys periodically when we're going through this, and then I'll just have to keep walking down the road and going emptying the guy down there, the worker that's working for us today, that's harvesting our wheat. I'll have to probably walk down there and empty him out if he ends up hitting that. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think of the series so far. If you guys enjoyed this type of series, if you guys just enjoy just me focusing on one thing instead of doing grain and cattle, I'm just strictly focusing on cattle this time to see how far I can go with it. Eventually, you know, we'll build more pastures, we'll clear out trees and build more pastures, and see how many head of cattle we can get going on this farm. Alrighty, so we've been at this for quite some time now, and we're actually about halfway done with this grass field here, you know, to be able to make some cattle feed for the cattle. And I missed a little bit there, but that is a-okay. And I didn't realize how big this field was, but this little tractor is doing pretty good if you ask me. I mean, it's not too slow, it's not too fast, it's just right, the right speed and everything. I mean, it's just working out great. But let me just pan around here to where you guys can see we're about over halfway done with this field now, and I can't believe how well this is working out. So I just figured I'd bring you guys back in here and everything like that. We still got to get ourselves what's the word I'm looking for here, a rake and or a tedder, which is going to be the Farm King, which I believe we actually already have that down at the farm from when we got the farm and everything like that. But yeah, guys, I mean, working out great, everything's working out great. I'm happy that I decided just to stick to one thing. And then I think after this, the wheat field is all done. We're going to have to get all that built up after we get this cut and let it dry out for a little bit, and then come in here, rake it, ted it over, and let everything go that way. After we get done with all that stuff, I know we got to get some corn chopped for some silage. We got a field back there that we're going to be able to do, and a couple of other fields up top, up by the main farm. So yeah, let me just go ahead and get this done. Figured I'd bring you guys in here for a little bit of an update, and then I'll see you guys when we are chopping some corn silage, or we're about to finish up the straw baling and everything like that. Alright, everybody, so we got all the hay baled up, we got the straw baled up, and I went ahead and called Nate, and he brought his two little boxes, his little forage boxes down here for us, or little forage trailers or whatever. And we're going to go and get cutting into these fields to where we can get this chaff off here, get it put into our fermenting silo, and get everything good to go on that. And because we got to get this off the field as soon as possible. It's almost October, and I know these fellas have got corn that they got to get harvested. I don't know if between this field and the other field that I plan on chopping is going to fill up the Harvestor silo. If so, I'll harvest our other field and just call it good, take the grain out of it, put it in one of the flat bottom bins. Maybe I'd actually be able to chop something here. Yeah, perfect. There we go. Got everything's looking good. Everything's going good. But yeah, like I was saying, we'll end up putting the rest of that corn, if we fill up the Harvestor silo, into one of the flat bottom bins, and just keep it to where if we need some extra cash, we have it there. They may turn the camera off for the night in the video here, and I'll see you guys when we do the next video.